Revenge. We're back for another update. We're in El Paso, and things have changed a little bit since we last played. Well, for starters, most of the trucks are the same. We did get some new ones, but we'll cover that in a minute because I got some. Because we're gonna drive, of course, and our coverage of the new update, driving an old truck, Bad Company, from a previous update. Now you're probably wondering why I'm back on this game. Well, I'm back on the game because there was rumors of a new update for the game that came out regarding what trucks and stuff that was on the way. Well, the update is here. So here's the good news. And as you can see, there's a little bit of terrain down there. Anyway, so some of the good news is that we unfortunately did not receive any new tracks, which sucks, but that's okay. We got something better. So normally we have our normal trucks. Now I did mention on the debut stream of the game that there was an error regarding one of the trucks. Well, some of the trucks, that being Bog Hog and King Sling. Well, we did get an update on that. So let me go to King Sling. Look at this. King Sling is now an actual mega truck. Yeah, he actually programmed the wheels and everything. Now they still act like the normal monster trucks in the game. The only difference being is that their physics are tweaked. That was pretty cool, but still. Anyway, their physics are tweaked a little bit. So, whenever you get a high jump, you might pull off a backflip. For no reason. Let me show you what I mean. And I do apologize about the background noise. It's a new headset I'm trying out for this stream to see if it works. And yeah, Bog Hog also received this update too. Albeit with front engine chassis this time. Anyway, we didn't just receive it on the normal Green King Sling 2. We also received it on the purple one as well. But as you can see, there is more here now. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, there you guys go. There is new stuff. Another color variation of King Sling. And as you can see, everything that you see here currently, it's still in the game, but we did get some new things. And I saved it. Alright. So let's talk about who we got new. And I never noticed this on Devastator before. But it's got a chrome bumper. Never noticed that before. Anyway, as I mentioned, And it looked, yeah, the purple Kingsling was here before, along with the green one and Boghog. But now we got some new ones to add to the collection. Because you already know we covered all of these previously. But I didn't really give a more in-depth review on them. But we did receive some new variations of trucks. And some brand new ones as well. So now Gravedigger has a couple more variations. So right after World Finals, but first we're going to go over the new Avenger variations. Because we have 6 of them to cover. Starting with the World Finals 23, or should I say 22, Avenger that ran at Nashville last year. And this is a nice looking truck. Sucks Jim Kohler had a bad freestyle that night, but you know, it was a good somber way to go out with the headers being faced up like that. Moving on, we've got the Junkyard Avenger. And I noticed the headers are absent. Oh no, there they are. They're uplifting, which is inaccurate to the real life truck, just so you know. If the developer is watching this video later on, just to let you know, these are the wrong headers for Junkyard Avenger. Junkyard Avenger had the collector zoom, the exhaust that points down in their curve, like in the shape of an S. Yeah, he had those on it for this World Finals. Moving on, we got the debut of the Split Paint Job Avenger. Modern Split Paint Job Avenger. Excuse me. And I'm so excited to have this variation of Avenger in the game. Because this is one Avenger that, during this season, 2024 season, I really started to like quite a lot. I mean, the times that he ran it this year, he almost won El Paso in this scheme. The very building I'm at. And I rolled it. But he finished second twice, which was awesome. Speaking of schemes that he ran and won in, this scheme that seems it loads up is the S10 Avenger that ran at World Finals 17. No, 18, excuse me, World Finals 18. This was celebrating Avenger's 20th anniversary. Jim Kohler placed 3rd in freestyle, which is pretty good considering the caliber of 30, the 29 people he did manage to hold off. Anyway, this scheme actually was the most recent winner in Monster Jam by actually getting a really good freestyle in. Pulling off one of the best saves on his tour with Adam Anderson and Ryan, of course. Anyway, continuing on. Next up is a debuting truck for this game. First time we're ever seeing it in Roblox in a long time. This is Batman. And I gotta say it's really nice to have Batman back in in a video game. I mean, people have been really abandoning the project of completing Batman on different games like Briggs of Rob, BeamNG. Well, BeamNG and Drake have it. The thing is just the Batman that's on Beam isn't quite finished because it's not all breakable, while the one on Rig isn't even complete. And hello lag. Nice to see Tankinator in here once again. Anyway, moving on to the next truck. Captain America. Now, we have this truck in Monster Trucks Overdriven. But it's nice to actually see it again, but this time with BKTs and the actual non-copyrighted name gone away. Like, you know, the copyrighted name for Marvel and stuff. Yes, Saudi Patriot Captain and Overdriven, but the Patriot? I didn't see him. I didn't see him yet. He'll probably be added soon. Anyway, moving on. Another paint scheme for Avenger. This is the World Finals 7 design, supposedly, but it's not quite right. But still, I mean, this was the exhaust headers I was talking about, by the way, on the World Finals 16, the 2015 Junkyard Avenger. These were the headers I was talking about. Anyway, moving on. These next ones will probably lag my game. Hello? Oh, there we go. And because of... Give me a second. That as is. No, turn that down. I had to turn it down because of graphic quality. Because this truck does lag, but yeah, we got equalizer. And I roll it, yep. Yeah, this truck was legendary in the Pentapoint series. It won a championship in that format. Hasn't been around since. But it still makes one-off appearances now and then. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Next, I can restore the quality now. So let me do that real quick. As we got Game Over. Kevin Talbot's truck. Excuse me. I just had a little bit of a rough day. But anyway, yeah. Game Over. Added to the game. And it is also an Overdriven as well, but... I mean, if you want a better experience with Game Over, Overdriven's the place to go, because he did not get this quite right. You forgot to subscribe to Kevin Talbot on the tailgate there. Side of the tailgate there. Next up, another Marvel truck. Yes, we got the OG Iron Man back. Nice to see. And this truck has not made an appearance in any Roblox game other than this one so far. That was nice. Up next, we got Rage, Corey Rummel's truck. And this truck has not made an appearance in any game either that I know of. Except for this one. If y'all want to fact check me on that, you can. Anyway, we got... Okay, for that reason, graphics quality is going down again. Let's see if you work. Yeah. Turning down the graphics quality. That's better. Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Uh-oh. Yeah, I rolled it. Nice. Nice going, me. Anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is in the game. And this is the first time in any game that we're seeing a rear-engine Wheelman. Oh! That was unintentional, by the way. I will say, the Wheelman trucks in this game, except for the ones that were just added, they are laggy. So I don't know why that is, but if the developer is watching this, please make this correction. Because this is not right. Alright, restore my... No, I don't think I have to restore that yet. No, I don't. Next up, we have another Outlaw truck that's partnered with Mike Harper. Instead of Outlaw, we got the Commander. I'm guessing this truck is a teammate to Outlaw in the Indies. It doesn't look custom made to me. That's what I was saying. I think it looks legitimate to where it's a teammate to Outlaw. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, and I landed flat on my lid. Come on. There you go. Alright. Now we're moving on to the Felon. And I am turning the graphics up again. Sorry about me changing it, but I'm pretty sure this is the last... That was the last Wheelman, other than Max D. Anyway, we got the Felon, Mark Schrader's second truck, compared to Devastator. And... Sorry. Anyway, we haven't seen this truck since Monster Jam Path of Destruction that was released on PS3, Xbox 360, the Wii, and I believe PC? I might be wrong. Oh, and DS. Don't forget about DS. I got a moonwalk that I flipped over. Alright, next up we got Titan. Donald Epidendio's truck. Been a while since we've seen this one. And it looks like something is not right with the steering model. on Titan. When I ran that lap, I knew something wasn't right. Well, that's one way to get a save, I guess. Yes, that wasn't right. Alright, moving on. I'd adjust my earpiece. A new truck added to the fleet. This truck has been around for a little while. For years. It last competed in 2005. This is Wildhair. One of the older Monster Jam trucks from the Millennium. As I flip over. Darn it. Anyway, right after that, we got Wrecking Crew on the CRC. Wrecking Crew is nice to have, especially with the yellow roof. Because in Overdriven, Tankinator and I know from experience, if he's still here, that in the game, the roof is black. So, but it's really nice to see this truck back to yellow with the roof. Just for fun, I'm going to see if I can pull a moonwalk in this game. No. I tried. Try one more time. Yeah, I had it up. Looks like it just drives me back down. Alright, moving on. We have Reckless trucks. 4 of them, to be exact. So let's start it off with Avenger. And this is a unique piece of machinery right here. So what this does is take pieces from different bodies from all the years that truck has been around and combine them into one unique paint scheme. And this is it. So I'll explain each piece as I go to try to make you guys have a fair sense of what I'm talking about. So in 2002, we're going to start with the rear quarter panel piece that's on the driver's side, like when you get into a car. That is the 2002/4, no, 2002 to slash 2005 Avengers side, and I believe 06 as well. But yeah, that's where that came from. And the wheel I'm not sure of. Pretty sure it's World Finals. It's a World Finals color. Rim, I believe it's the 2017 rim. Anyway, on this side, we have the 2004, yes, the actual 2004 split paint. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, it is 04 because in 05 it was the split paint job that had... You know, I really think it is the 05 version. No, it's 04 because it's welded. Because in 05 it was just a straight up split. Alright, let's go... Oh yeah, and the orange rim is to go with, I believe the 04 scheme. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Anyway, on the side, next up, we're going to talk about the hood right here. This is from the 09 World Finals, titled World Finals X. and had the scuba design, which I believe is in the game. I'll have to double check that, but I believe it is in the game. Anyway, next up we have the... Yeah, by the way, some of the panels have different championship winnings. Like, for example, that back one with the orange on this side, that's the 03 title, I believe. Well, the color won the similar color and style, you know, won the championship in 03. Anyway, right after we deal with the hood, you know, I think the bumper's also from 09. To double check that. Oh crap. Excuse me. Next up we got one of the front headlights from the Rat Rod Avenger with the front tire to go with it. This ran the year after in 2010. Gave Jim Kohler a good run for the championship, but did not get it. Anyway, moving on to the door of Avenger, we have the 2011 design that he won his second and current final world championship in right now. Then 1 year later in 2012 on this door, we have the World Finals 13 design that he lost the championship to Cam McQueen. But of course on the side we have the modern day Avenger scheme with the green tire to go with, green tire and rim to go with it. And now we got the roof. And I'm pretty sure, I think this is from the Junkyard Avenger. Let me go back and check. No. So it's from World Finals 17, 2016. Yeah, there we go. And that is it for Reckless Trucks Avenger. Now we're going to move on to Reckless Trucks El Toro Loco. And it's good to have another El Toro Loco come out for this update. So let's talk about it. Now, I'm pretty sure you've seen the toy review for Ryan Albin, so I won't go too much into details. Like I did with Avenger. Because there was never a Reckless Trucks Avenger. So as you can see, we're going to start with the horns. They're from the yellow El Toro Loco, like the side door and the tailgate. Hold on a second. Okay, so some of these are different. Actually, so... So it looks like one of the pieces is from the OG El Toro Loco that ran when it first started. Like near the tooth on this side here. That's interesting, but cool. Never noticed that. And we got the door, the tail part of the tailgate from Black El Toro Loco, modern day El Toro. And speaking of Black El Toro Loco, here's the chin. And I believe the roof as well is all from Black El Toro. So most of it is the normal rim, it looks like. The only change is that we have the yellow rim. I have no idea where that's from. Or what El Toro Loco brand even yellow rims. A yellow rim like that. Anyway, next up is Gravedigger. And this one I'm really excited to cover. Because there's a lot here. Starting with the hood, it's from Gravedigger the Legend. Followed by the the pieces where the headlights go. They're from the modern day Gravedigger. The door from the old grandma Gravedigger. And one of the ghost pieces being part of that as well. Next up we have a part of the modern day scheme on both ends right here. Right next to the flag and stuff there. Then on this side we have some of the modern Gravedigger scheme with the ghost. But where it says grave right here, it is I think it's the old grain truck. And as you can see, the rims are all messed up as well. On the door here, we have what it said. It actually shows Gravedigger on it. When it used to run as a Ford panel truck. Like before it got the panel van. And then of course, on the roof, it's the 2006 Green Ghost paint scheme. And now I'm wanting a Green Ghost scheme in this game. So if the developer's watching, please add this scheme to the game. It'd make me very happy. Next up we got Max D. This one will not lag the game because for whatever reason, the Outlaw truck, the other Willmans don't work quite like that. Alright, here's Reckless Max D. Now this one's unique for different reasons. So let's talk about it. So it's a front engine as well, like I mentioned with the Willmans. So let's start with the side here. So this side is the modern day Max D scheme. Then on the back, I believe it's the normal scheme as well. Yes, it is the normal scheme. Then on the part where one of the spikes are, it is Candy Apple Red Max D. It also comes with the hood piece as well. Next up on the spikes, we have on the front, we have I want to say yellow Max D? Hold on, it looks more gold to me. I think it's the gold Max D. Yeah, I think it's gold. Oh yeah, that's gold. And then, so it's the gold Max D front spikes. And speaking of Candy Apple Red Max D, there's the hood for half of the hood for Candy Apple Red Max D. On the roof is yellow Max D. And on the side here, this side we have Blackout Max D that ran during 2018 and made a brief return this year. And actually competed in its first ever event, which unfortunately was Tom Hanks' last two events. Remember, Indianapolis during this year had 2 shows. But I'm sure Cody Saucier will bring this thing back. Anyway, the rims are uniquely different for every Max D. We got the black one from the Blackout Max D. No. I'm sorry. That is the normal Maximum Destruction wheel. Before he got the orange beadlock. Then we got the Candy Apple Red beadlock that was a little bit rusted out. On this side we have the yellow Max D rim. And the normal Max D rim. So that'll do it for Max D. 4 trucks left. King Sling is back once again. This time, it's the Pink King Sling. And I'm pretty sure this was a cancer awareness King Sling paint scheme. Yeah, you can see what I mean about physics being different. Anyway, that's it for King Sling. Now we're on to the retro Gravediggers, starting with 1982. Y'all remember this Gravedigger because it is actually in the normal game, but it's not front engine, it's rear engine. And this is the only Gravedigger in the game that has a front engine, and in real life as well. As you can see, it's much lower, has tractor tires instead of the normal BKTs that y'all are used to, and of course has that saying, like on the real life truck, we ain't bad, but the bad don't mess with us, on the back there. And it's really nice to see the red primer Gravedigger get its recognition. 2 left. Oops. That scheme will be last. But there's your little teaser of it. Okay, where's the engine on this one? I think it's behind the doors. That was a nice save. Anyway, in later 1982, he converted into this scheme, the Blue and Silver Digger. And there's a saying on the back as well, we ain't bad, but the bad don't mess with us. Once again. And this thing looks awesome. Like I mentioned before with normal Gravedigger, the red primer one I should say, and I got a backflip. The tractor tires are replaced instead of the BKTs. The front, as you can see, it's a different body style from what Dennis Anderson originally started out with. But it's really nice to see this truck getting its recognition as well. And finally, Gravedigger number 1. And there's a little bit of a different quote on this one. Let me get it real quick, because I want to see what it says. We're not the baddest, but the bad doesn't mess with us. Interesting. So that's a different saying. Anyway, this is Gravedigger number 1 that ran in 1983 all the way up to 1985, where it's currently rusting in peace. And this is what started Dennis Anderson's tenure with the spooky paint job. And notice how it's very similarly built to the other trucks we had so far. But this one still has monster truck tires, but it's different branding on them, as you can see. We got Firestones for the first time in this game, and specifically made for Gravedigger 1. Now, Dennis Anderson, when he raced against Bigfoot, he actually defeated him on one of the grandest stages, and it was his biggest moment in his monster trucking career. Anyway, in terms of specific details, notice the copper rims, the Firestone tires, and the unique sponsorships that this truck had back in the day. And this truck does not have a flag. And that is it for now on Monsters Revenge. As you can see, in total, there has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 new trucks. Well, 25 new paint schemes. Well, 25 trucks in total. But most of them are paint schemes. But 7 new trucks. And 18 new paint scheme variations. And that is all I have to offer for you today. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see y'all soon with some more Monster Truck content.